I don't see any deer walking across up there. That's kind of their trail. Everybody's here and doing good. I kind of put the food bowls down in not exactly the right order this morning and had to redo stuff a little bit, but it's okay. One of my neighbors must be leaving for work in their not very quiet vehicle. That's all right. We have lows in the 60s, highs in the 80s, then 70s for the week. No 50 temps. No super refreshing mornings on store. You know, I had intended to go back out in Ruby for a short drive yesterday and it never happened. Guardian Angel being closed on Sunday has totally changed some of my weekend habits.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I said smile for me.
I told her this is all you're going to get for Monday morning.
Well, you're smiling pretty good for a Monday morning.
Okay.
It's like 8:45. We've made it out here. It's pretty nice right now. The sun hasn't started to make it feel sticky yet because we're earlier today. There are a few sprinkles, and I do mean sprinkles northwest of us. I don't think we have to worry about it for now. Maybe this afternoon. It's kind of a thing we get on the trail and we need to run right at the very beginning. Gotta work myself up to it. Mentally.
Yeah.
I find the running a little bit easier if we've been up a little longer. You know, I haven't even been up 90 minutes yet.
I don't ever find the run easier. I only find stopping easier.
Oh, Monday mornings and running does not compute. Danger, Will Robinson.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I want to be Dr. Smith. He never lifted a finger. Okay, this is it. Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah. Invigorating or something like that.
Yeah, a wild animal was chasing me this morning. I'd been ate. They caught me and ate me.
I'm seeing just a hint of a red sourwood tree in there. The leaves starting to turn. I don't think the kudzu turns pretty. I just think it goes brown and poof, it's done. So I'm not expecting a lot over here between the privet and the kudzu. But I can be pleasantly surprised if I'm wrong. Did the kudzu look pretty last year? Yeah, I don't think so, but we'll see. Okay, swing my arm. If I swing my arm, I keep my heart rate up. I don't have to run sooner than later. So far today, it's fairly peaceful out here. No lawn equipment yet today. And it's Monday, so no exercise workout going on either. That was over halfway around running.
Yeah, she did over a half a lap that time.
That was our third run of the morning, our second lap around. One more lap around. Probably walking the whole way to go. It's amazing how much difference it makes without the purse over my shoulder and moving at least one of my arms in rhythm to walking. Typically my left arm because I'm holding the camera or the phone with my right. It does make a difference. It can matter as much as 10 beats per minute that extra swing motion. So if you're out there walking, try to make sure your hands free and moving your arms. Seems to be beneficial for sure. We just finished our fourth sprint out of the park, and we're on the trail headed back to the environmental park now, and it has been pleasant out here this morning. I'm feeling more awake now that I've had to run and get my heart rate up. It's just tough that very first one when the caffeine hadn't super kicked in good. Yesterday was easy because I'd been awake and doing chores and moving around and already got rid of all that sleepiness. Today I still was a little sleepy.
Okay, 5,740 steps, 50 minutes, 4 seconds, 2.65 miles, 1850 per mile.
We'll take it.
Yeah. I didn't have any zip this morning, but I mean, we did plenty of running.
I wasn't going to call you out, but yes, I would say we may have slowed our pace a little bit. And we go back and forth on days when it's one or the other of us.
Yeah, I'm just, it's Monday. I ate a little too much yesterday, I guess.
Yeah, those hamburgers ended up being really good. And then I handed him a nacho bowl. And
that's right.
Yeah, and we had the bacon and eggs in the middle of the day we're not used to having, except on occasional weekend days. So,
right.
Yeah, probably it was the nacho bowl that pushed you over the top, if I had to guess.
I don't know.
I love you.
I love you too. I'll see you back at the house. Kiss,
all right, kiss, kiss. I came home. I got the blower with the little 2 amp hour battery, 2.5 amp hour. Anyway, I'm headed to do that little tiny spot. I swear that's all I'm gonna do. I've been saying I was gonna do it for a week now. Time to get her done. I got it in the middle, you know, the second row back there on the floor. I'm trying to get a good safety score so I won't be flooring it cornering hard or anything where that would, you know, be problematic. Well, it only took me a couple of minutes, 5 minutes max. I did just at the street on both sides, which is mostly bad on the park side. And maybe now that I've gotten it back to good, they'll keep it good. That would be great. So, you know, we don't do events because we get goodies, but we did get goodies at this event. This is a National Drive Electric Week shirt. It's got a little logo on the front and then spin. Wells Fargo, Nissan, Electric Auto Association, Plug-in America, Sierra Club, and EV Hybridaire. I'm not familiar with that last one. I don't know what that is, but I knew that this year the Nissan Leaf was a big sponsor for it. So anyway, it's a really nice shirt. Don said he liked the color. It's different. Color. And it's a nice cotton. And I seen Julio wearing it Saturday, and I didn't know that the bag of goodies they handed us.
Bag had it in it.
Yeah, there's also a Drive Electric black with the green logo face mask and a sticker and a bamboo silverware set that I'm going to put in the back of Jules. If you know, you go through the drive-through, not that we do, and you need a fork. There'll be one back there in its own little keep clean case. Yeah, that was kind of nice. And I picked up a couple of cup holder. It's fabric and it looks like an electric plug logo thing. And that's kind of cool. Jules doesn't have anything fancy in the cup holder. Ruby does. I thought I might stick them in Jules. Okay. It's just to pick up water condensation. This little foamy thing. Anyway, there were several nice goodies. And a pen, a really nice pen. Nice pen. But I like the shirt. Good deal. Good deal. It fits you. Fits like the right size too. Yeah. She asked me what size. I told her. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yep. I'm taking just a few minutes to enjoy the front porch. Sitting here with Gray. Panther's walking up from the ferns. Should be rounding the corner any second if he feels it's safe anyway. He kind of saunters up. In his younger days, he would run. Like I said, if he doesn't come all the way, I'm going to say that's because he's seen something that's keeping him. Panther! Panther! There you are. Good boy. There's a lot of food left from breakfast. I'm trying to check in with everybody. I'm still using my Dash egg maker cooker at least once a week for hard-boiled eggs, and I still love it. And yeah, I'm making deviled eggs today. So I was up in our attic and found the print I was looking for. This is, I believe, an Avenger aircraft made in the Trent, New Jersey GM Ewing plant. So that was pretty cool. My grandmother had given us this print. World War II circa. I'm still helping Johnny with the paper on my Pop, his great-grandfather. And, you know, just adding stuff to Ancestry to save the memories. And I had packed this up when I moved out of Willow Spring, and I was happy to be able, after about 30 minutes and a little dust, to relocate it up there. And it's still in, you know, great shape. It's 5:30, and he's finally off work. I have been working on my Lego project the entire time, like 5 hours straight. I'll show you guys when I get back inside, but it's fixing to rain here, and we're gonna get the last of our steps necessary for the day, go for our walk, and get the mail.
Yep.
And hopefully it won't pour before we get back to the house.
She'll be okay. We'll run back to the house if it starts.
Oh.
Up this hill?
No, thank you.
What about two what do we call them, 2 light poles?
Yeah. I'm good running from the mailbox to the bottom of the cement. It's all downhill. I've had my shower. I don't want to be running.
There you go.
Well, like I said, I spent about 5 hours today working on this thing. I told you guys I wanted to get the first floor all the way done. The first floor is all the way done. I literally am missing 5 1x1 squares, and they're easily put on at any time from the outside. I don't know if some are on the way. It's these right here, or if I need to order some. But I finished installing all the windows and all the window treatments, and the 2 roofs for the front and the back porch, and the topper stuffed and make it all nice and flat, and put the grass and the owl and the front sidewalk, although it's a little smaller than the other houses. The bats were part of the original plan, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to spookify this. There's nothing here in the plans. Actually, there's a little trash dumpster here, and I'm going to do something else here, or at the very end, I'm just going to come back in and make it green grass. But I'm tired after 5 hours, and that requires a little bit of creative thought. So I didn't do that, but it's all done. I went and added a spider web, and the Simpsons cat is going to have a home somewhere in this house. I just sort of stuck him up there so I don't forget to add him. But I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. I would prefer the brown owl, but this is the one I had, so we'll go with that. This was all black underneath here in the front, and I had green, so I used green to make it look pretty.
Francis?
Yeah. But I'm happy with that because it just coordinates back with the green inside, I think. So one of the things I was wondering is if TeslaFI was going to add the safety score. And I was out looking a couple of days ago, I guess 9:30, whatever day that was. And first off, I was pleased to see this screenshot right here that the developer is continuing to respond to the forum, answer questions, do bug fixes. It is an actively under development and supported application. And I did find where someone had asked if the safety score was going to be put out there, and he basically had said this is not available through the standard API, but if someone figures it out, we'll implement it. Okay, so he had marked it as API limitation for now. Well, one of our viewers just let me know a few minutes ago that TeslaFI has indeed updated the software here to show the safety score. So I'm logged in as Jules. Jules is sleeping since we left the environmental park this morning. And here you'll see 89%. And if you hover over top of it, it is a little bit sort of small text, but it says safety score 89%, total miles driven 73, Duration from 9/24 to 10/3/2021. Forward collision warnings 13.7 average. That was that very first day where Don had that something happened with another driver on the way home from Carter Finley Drive Electric event. Hard braking 0.8%, aggressive turning 2.1%, unsafe following 35.3%, and no forced autopilot disengagement. So it gives you a complete summary there. It's not giving you the individual trip assessment or the individual daily assessment, but it is giving you the overall summary assessment. And just as with everything else out here, the longest drives and the highest odometer in the fleet, you can look at the safety scores. And I tried to see us in the list here if it's Don's at 89% and we're not out there. TeslaFI user Model Y performance, we're not there. So I don't know. We can come back and look. I'm not sure. And that's under all models. I could come down here and do all Model Ys and limit it, and it would show it'll redo the list. And if we come down here and we look for where 89% is, yeah, Jules is just not in the list right now. And Ruby hasn't driven today, so I don't believe that she has a score. And we've got rain out there and the ground's wet and Ruby's pretty clean, so I'm not going to take her out. But I do have the safety score up here for Ruby, so it did update. But Ruby, I had looked under the 99 list and I didn't see Ruby either. So, but anyway, he figured out a way to add the safety score, at least the overall summary safety score. So I am pretty psyched about that.